one, I really wanted to just take this time before we started your reading to let you know how so very grateful I am to each and every single one of you for all of the well wishes and even remedies that you guys have shared with me to help me to get better and uplift my spirits during this time. Honestly, I just ended up getting sick out of the blue and it hit me so incredibly hard. And so, of course, my first thought was to think, okay, I've got the coronavirus, which, until you get tested, there's just absolutely no way to really know one way or another if you have it or not. So, long story short, my husband and I ended up having to go get tested. And at the time of this recording, we're actually still waiting for our results. But just based off of how I'm feeling at this point in time, my gut is just telling me that I don't have it, that I'm fine. I've just heard from folks that if you truly do have it, that it's really unlike anything that you've ever experienced before. And to me, this really just feels like the regular flu, and it just hit me out of the blue. I just have a feeling that I've just overdone it, and it's really given me the opportunity to really reassess my work schedule. And so for those who have already booked readings with me, of course, I'm working very diligently to make sure that you receive your reading on time, which is why we've had to put personal readings on hold on my website until the 24th so that I can work through the bookings that I already do have at this time. So that's all for now, guys. Thank you so very much. I really just wanted you to thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so let's dive right into your reading. Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your Love and Life reading focused on the second half of June from the 16th through the 30th. This reading is going to be focusing on challenges and obstacles that might be preventing you and your person from union or a reunion. And so it's general as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, as I mentioned, all of those requests are on hold until the 24th. But if you are wanting to book one now, it will simply be scheduled after that date. All right, guys, so that's just something to keep in mind. These are the two card decks that I have decided to choose for the theme of this reading for the second half of the month. So this is by Fire Witch Tarot. It's called WTF is the Problem, and it really digs deep into the issues of a situation. And this is by my soul sister Angelic Revelation 144. It's called Divine Domestics, Soul Connections, Challenged Relationship Messages. So we'll pull a couple messages from each deck to tap into the energies of this reading, Pisces. Okay, so let's do that. And if you're interested in purchasing any of the decks that you see here at this time, I'll include a link to all of them down below in the description box. All right, Pisces, so let's see. Let's see what needs to come through here from this deck here. Angels and Spirit Guides for Pisces. This can, of course, be for cross-watchers as well as anyone else who's been guided to this reading. All right, WTF is the problem, guys. Let's start with this one. Ooh, your health needs attention. Isn't that interesting? So for some of you guys, perhaps it's a time for you to really pay attention to what's going on with your physical self, your health. That takes precedence over anything. And I definitely have gotten a wake-up call when it comes to that myself. So pay attention to that. Let's grab another one. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. Speak up. Yeah. Definitely speak up when it comes to what's troubling you, what is of concern to you, when it comes to your connection. This is a love and life reading, so when it comes to your life as well, you can't get things moving in your life if you don't speak up, if you don't voice what's going on. Okay, so that is a part of the issue here. So let's grab some insight from this deck here. Pisces, let's take a look at this. So this has some dialogue in it. We'll grab a couple for those that resonate with this. Let's grab the first one. You are holding us back because of your self-worth issues and inability to forgive yourself. I have forgiven you. Would you just forgive yourself already, and let's live our life together, free from the past. No one is perfect. Okay, so this could certainly be what your person is wanting you to know, or for some of you, this is what you're wanting your person to know, contributing to why you guys might be having issues at this time. Let's grab another. I was there for you when you asked me to be, and even when you were silently suffering, I heard your soul cry out to me, asking for my support. I always showed up for you, but when I needed you, where were you? Okay, so this could be, any of these interpretations could be coming from you, Pisces, especially since we have a closed mouth doesn't get fed, speak up. You know, and I really feel that that's kind of tied in to this message here. I always showed up for you, but when I needed you, where were you? You know, and maybe Pisces, if you really wanted your person's assistance or to just be there for you, they weren't there for you, even if you did speak up. Okay, so take it for how it resonates for your situation, whatever part of that message is coming through here for you. So let's grab some additional messages, of course, to see what's going on. So let's start with, I'm guided for or towards the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. This is by Aquamoonlight here. So for one thing, Pisces, some of you guys might have health issues that you might not even know about. So definitely, you know, get a checkup if you haven't had one in a while. And it's definitely a time for you to speak up and voice your concerns in life, in your love life. And if those dialogue messages resonate with you, let's take a look and see how it all ties in together. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces for this love and life reading. What are the challenges and obstacles here? We do have heart song coming through, inner knowing, telepathy, and intuition. So if you and your person are not together at this time, Pisces, there is this telepathic communication, this telepathic back and forth communication between the two of you, or you just intuitively are picking up off of each other's vibes. There could also be particular songs that come on and it reminds you of them, or they are reminded of you when they hear it. And part of the issue, again, why you guys might not be together is because there's this division, you know, again, going back to this message, I was there for you when you asked me to be. And even when you were silently suffering, I heard your soul cry out to me, asking for my support. I always showed up for you, but when I needed you, where were you? You know, silently suffering, exactly. That's somebody who doesn't speak up. There's that closed mouth reference right there. So it depends, Pisces. Were you the one that was silently suffering, or was it your person? And if it's you, then this is a reminder from the angels that you definitely need to find your voice, speak up. You know, this is not the time to be silent. And if you're having self-worth issues also, as this other card is talking about, just know that your person accepts you for who you are. They get it. It's like no one's perfect. They're not perfect either, but they love you, I feel. And they want to be able to build a life with you. The question is, are you willing to do that with them? We do have masculine energy coming up next. So Pisces, if you're masculine, your vibe is definitely coming through here. You might be the one that has this inner knowing when it comes to this partnership. Or there's just something about your life going on right now where you just know what's going on. And if part of that inner knowing has something to do with your health, definitely pay attention to that. I'm just so totally in tune with it considering what I've been through lately. So it's coming through for a reason. And then we have nourish, self-harmony, soul growth, comfort. For me, this is tapped into the mind, the body, and the soul. You know, it's time to nourish yourself. It's time to take care of you. And self-harmony, you know, that's a bit of a journey to go through because it takes work to get there. We have exhaustion, long journey, depletion, fatigue, exactly. So you guys have been through something pretty exhausting here. Not just in regard to your love life either, Pisces. I feel your life story is coming through here as well for some of you guys. And if you're feeling depleted right now, then right next to nourish, it's a time to give back to yourself. We also have pretend coming in, mask, exaggeration, bluff. It's time to get real. It's time to take off the mask, you know. And if part of this pretending has to do with a person's self-worth, self-confidence, you know, putting on that mask to try to appear to be all put together, but really beneath the surface, it's everything but. Is this you, Pisces? Is this your person? You know? And remember, they accept you for who you are. You don't have to be anything other than who you are with your person. And if this is something that your person actually needs to learn, then that's why it's coming through here. Maybe it's you coming through saying, you're holding us back because of your self-worth issues and inability to forgive yourself. And that you have forgiven them, Pisces. And I just kind of feel that tinge of annoyance from that card. It's like, would you just forgive yourself already and let's live our life together? Let's be happy. Let's be free from whatever it was that went on in the past, whatever drama you guys were drawn into from the past. Set it free. Let it go. No one's perfect, but maybe you guys are actually perfect for each other. But, you know, you guys have been through a bit of this long journey that's being represented right here. And maybe you guys did need to let each other go. Releasing, walking away, moving on. I mean, ultimately, this reading is focused on challenges and obstacles and what's preventing two people from coming together or coming back together. Obviously, a reunion, a reconciliation. But we do have clarity coming through, honesty, intention, the truth. As long as you guys can just have the opportunity truly to sit down and discuss whatever issues and obstacles are going on in the partnership and what's preventing you guys from coming together and working on the relationship, this is giving you the clarity that's needed to be able to see things a lot clearer. Maybe you guys couldn't see that before. So it's presenting itself here. We also have shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. And then it's followed up by the feminine energy, you see. So I feel whatever's happening here, it really affected the feminine greatly. My feminines are dealing with this broken-hearted energy. So if you're feminine tuning in, it's time to give to yourself. That's why this nourish energy is here, self-harmony. It's time to heal that broken heart. There's definitely work that needs to be put in here from both of you. And that to me is, it all boils down to teamwork and collaboration here for the relationship to come back together, because you're both coming through here, which indicates to me that you both still care. You're both still wanting to invest in the relationship despite the challenges. Healing is definitely needed. And this card right here, that Nourish card, is what's going to bring about that healing. Music also, that heart song energy could also be very healing for the both of you. Okay, so let's add to this with the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by my friend Amy of Calico Moon. Let's add to this. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. What else is contributing to the challenges? Or how can we overcome these challenges? Yeah, still pining. You know, we do have a female figure in this photo, so it could be my feminines. We do have feminine energy coming through here, still pining for this masculine. Trust is next, and then we have no. So this is an indication here that there was no trust in the relationship. And that's what contributed to the issues and the challenges. And maybe my masculine didn't trust the feminine, which is why we've got this shattered, damaged, broken hearted energy right next to the feminine. We have another reference to song here, our song. So we've got a heart song, and then we have our song. So particular songs that come on that remind you of each other, I feel. Someone could also be a musician, a songwriter. Any references to music in my readings always reminds me of somebody who's talented in that area. Could either be you, Pisces, or your person, or certainly both of you. I'm also feeling that those of you tuning in and are resonating with this, you could have been married to this person also. And it's time for you both to just speak up and really tell each other how you're feeling, what it is that you want, where do you see this going. Look at this. We've got I'm lost without you. That's how they're feeling without you, Pisces. Lost. Especially if you're the one that let go and walked away from the relationship. And maybe it is you that ended up getting the clarity that walking away was a mistake. Possibly. Especially knowing that you hurt someone. And of course, this could all be reversed and they ended up hurting you. But look at this. We have a new beginning, followed by the one, which has that heart with the key. And look at this. We have another reference to music. And lastly, we have a yes answer. So at one point in time, no trust could have been part of the problem here. But we now have a yes answer with that flame. So the flame is still burning when it comes to this partnership, Pisces. Maybe you finally have realized this person is the one for you, that they hold the key to your heart, or that you might. But yeah, 3 references to music, to songs. So I really feel you're one of those signs where music is playing a huge part in the connection. Very healing, uplifting, particular songs that you hear that really either describe your love situation or it really uplifts you to give you hope that you guys can still overcome these challenges. Okay, so let's add some tarot to this, Pisces. This is the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Pisces in love and life for the second half of June. I just feel here that you guys still have love for one another despite what's happened. But my feminines also, I feel, are dealing with a broken heart, but still definitely still pining for the masculine. We do have the Two of Swords coming through here. That's mental conflict right there, which is not a surprise, because I feel that healing still needs to happen. This is a stalemate right here due to that mental conflict. And you might be focused on an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini here. We also have the Six of Cups, though, memories of love. That's your own energy, Pisces. It is water energy. Could be for my Cancers and Scorpios as well. This is nostalgia. This is remembering the good times, Childhood memories for some of you, especially if you guys were childhood sweethearts. The Six of Cups, too, is another indication that the potential to come back together, a reconciliation or reunion is possible. And then we've got the throat chakra that's represented right here. So there's a blockage in the throat chakra because more than likely we've got this closed mouth right here, doesn't get fed, speak up. So it's definitely time to find your voice. And if this isn't you, Pisces, then it's your person. Maybe they're just really soft-spoken or shy, somebody that has trouble just really getting it out and just saying what they have to say. Communication might also be a problem for some of you. But I kind of feel that this is something that you can overcome. That's part of what I'm picking up here. And then we do have the Four of Swords, rest and rejuvenate. So some of you guys might actually be taking a break right now from each other, which I am picking up off of that. I mean, this reading ultimately is focused on challenges and obstacles. And if there are challenges and obstacles, oftentimes that's because you're not together with the person you're focused on for this reading. So this is downtime for some of you, but it's much needed downtime, I feel. It might be a blessing in disguise here. Because this is a recuperation right here. This is a resting period. This is restoration, giving you time to contemplate, to really think about things. So I kind of feel it's going to help you guys. And then we've got the Devil energy coming through here. Some of you might be focused on a Capricorn. This is temptation here. So during this break, some of you guys might have been tempted by somebody else, or somebody was just vying for your attention at this time, Pisces, or your person's time. Part of the Devil energy is restriction and stagnation and feeling trapped also. And when it comes to love and romance, it's someone who still loves you. They may have lost you. They definitely are coming through here letting you know, I'm lost without you. But they still love you and they want you back. They want that reunion. That's why we've got that Six of Cups. They're feeling quite nostalgic about the partnership. And then we've got the base chakra coming through here. So we've got a couple of chakras coming forward, and typically there are imbalances in these areas that need your attention, Pisces. This is tapped into your earthly issues here. So some of you guys might also be focused on a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and we've already got Capricorn energy from the Devil. This is survival, money matters, shelter, our health, which is already represented there. So there's an imbalance here for some of you, and this is something that definitely needs to be addressed, your health. It's coming through here for a reason, so pay attention to that. My masculine's coming through as the Emperor. Look at this, followed by the Two of Cups. Beautiful energy, your energy, Pisces. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. And lastly, we've got this Patience card, which represents Temperance, the Temperance card. Sagittarius for some of you guys. So yeah, my masculine's definitely coming through as this authority figure, the Emperor, ready to come in and get what it is that they want. Could be a father figure also. So some of you guys could have had children with this person. Or this could simply be a father figure in your life who plays a significant role in all this. My emperors, they go after what it is that they want. And I really feel here my masculines representing this emperor energy will eventually go after the feminine. This is what they're wanting. That spiritual union or reunion for some of you. And then we've got this Destiny card, which is representing the Wheel of Fortune. So this wheel is falling in your favor, Pisces, for this reading. This is movement right here, but that movement might take a little bit of time. That's why you've got the Temperance card right next to it, telling you that you need to have a little bit of patience right now. You just got to have patience to see this through, but this is another card talking about a possible reconciliation right here. And the Wheel of Fortune is someone from your past that's coming back, which is already tapped into the energy of the Six of Cups. They're coming back to you, or you're coming back to them. You're coming back to each other. So yes, you guys have been through a long, exhaustive journey. You've been through some challenges, no doubt, in your relationship, but you are being offered a new beginning here, and you've got some pretty positive tarot messages that are presenting itself here as well. You know, that Wheel of Fortune is good luck. It's a cycle of change and success that's coming in for your partnership here, Pisces. So you can have harmony, you can have balance back in your partnership. You just got to have patience for that reconciliation to happen. But there looks to me like there's a really good chance that it can, because the majority of these cards look pretty good. Okay, let's add to this with some romance angels. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. In love and romance for the second half of June. We do have red flags that need to be addressed, and I'm not surprised to see that. I feel that's part of the reason for this mental conflict and the stalemate energy, as well as the devil energy that needs to be cleared. You know, you guys are in separation and going through challenges for a reason. Part of the reason is that there was no trust for some of you guys, and that needs to be worked through. You know, you don't just walk away from something because it's going well. Next card is separation, which we already know. That's where you guys are at. And in order to bring this back together, yes, effort does need to be made here. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And as I mentioned, and I picked up from this Our Song card, because we do have a wedding band right there. Some of you guys were married to this person, or still are, but just in separation, going through some challenges. You deserve love, Pisces, absolutely. You are lovable. This is my card with the Cupid's arrow. So you have the power of who it is will be on the receiving end of that Cupid's arrow. You just got to let go of those control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. And the last card is telling you more time is needed, divine timing, worth waiting for. That's why we've got that Temperance card that is coming through with the need for patience. Makes sense, you know? All right, so let's add to this with some dialogue messages here, guys. I'm guided to pull from the Divine Love Messages deck. This is by White Rose Guidance. So let's see. Angels and Spirit Guides for Pisces in love and life for the second half of June. All right, we'll pull a few from here. And as always, take what resonates with you. Let's grab the bottom. Okay. What's our first message here? Okay, this is the first one. How can I ever pay you back? This could either be you, Pisces. This could be your person. And certainly this could be tapped into monetary, messages. If they owe you money, you owe each other money. How can I ever pay you back? But of course, this could also be tapped into how you've treated them, how they've treated you. If you've helped them, you've helped each other. It's just one of those messages. It's like, thank you so much. How can I ever pay you back for what you've done? This is, for me, a card of appreciation. Next message. You are a diamond of immense strength and beauty. And I really feel here my masculines coming through as the Emperor in this reading definitely are very attracted to the feminines. And acknowledging that the feminine is very strong, strength and beauty. So not only do they find the feminine to be really beautiful on the outside, but in the inside as well, and is very resilient and strong as an individual, having gone through something so difficult, yet, my feminines are still standing. Next message. I cannot handle any more heartbreak. Whoever is resonating with that. And I get it. You guys have been through something very painful, which is why we've got a separation, which is why somebody, either yourself or the other person, Pisces, had to walk away. But based off of the surrounding cards, you're thinking about each other. They feel lost without you. There's a possibility for a new beginning. And we've got some references here to a reunion. The next message. I am burning with passion for you. So they love you, and they definitely are very attracted to you sexually as well. So not only are they fulfilling you emotionally, but intimately as well. Lastly, my love for you goes so deep. Yeah, it really does. I just feel here, Pisces, that the person that you're thinking about for this reading, they have so much love for you, and I feel you love them as well. You guys just have been through a bit of a rough patch on your journey to love, but this is still something that can be worked through, I feel. Okay, so let's add to this with some Lovers Oracle. Angels and Spirit Guides, there we are. We have romance. Look at that. Cupid's arrow strikes. And remember, you are in possession of Cupid's arrow. It's up to you who will be on the receiving end of that Cupid's arrow. And this is the bottom card. Look at this. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And I believe, wasn't that verbiage? Yeah. Look at this. I mean, it's very much saying the same thing. My love for you goes so deep. That's no mistake. And maybe you guys are both feeling this way, which is why we have two cards talking about the same thing with practically the same verbiage. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. My love for you goes so deep. This is you guys talking to each other through these cards and just telling each other how you're really feeling. There we are. Speaking up, finding your voice. That's a good thing. Okay, so I wanted to close this out with some final messages. So first I wanted to grab from my self-created deck, the HeartSpace Oracle. So let's grab some for here from this deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. So what is it you guys want to say to each other? This could either be from you, Pisces, or from your person. So yes, it's going to require some time because I feel healing is still needed here. But you guys can overcome this. I really do feel you can overcome this. The desire to come back together is certainly here. Let's grab this bottom of the deck. Okay, what do we have here? First message, just the mere sound of your name is enough to brighten my day every day. You know, they hear your name, Pisces, and they just perk up. It just brightens up their day. Next message, you stimulate my mind, my heart, and my body. Exactly like what I was saying earlier. Exactly right on point. And this third message, sometimes when you don't notice, I stare at you and simply memorize everything about you. Everything. You know, they know everything about you. How you look, how you smile, your eyes, everything about you. They know your body, your hair. Just, I'm feeling every inch of you. They just know it. They've memorized it. That's how into you they are. And perhaps this is you too coming forward with this message, Pisces. Okay, so you guys are still really very much into each other still. Okay, so let's close this out with some final guidance from, what is the name of this deck? Hold on, let me find it. Oh, I can't find the box. Oh, it's my spirit animal. Spirit animal deck. Okay, so let's grab a few from here. I swear, even though I've just been out for like about a week, I feel still, you know, I still don't really have all my energy back. And I'm just getting right back into it. But, you know, it takes a while to recover. But I'm glad that I'm well enough to be able to do readings again. Okay, we've got the eagle spirit coming through. Look at that. Spirit has your back, Pisces. Your spirit guides. They definitely have your back in whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, good or bad, you know, in your love life as well as your life. So, and also the number 23 is reflected right there if that plays a significant role for any of you. The next message, Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. I mean, love, romantic love certainly is why you're watching this reading, but love is all around you, from your friends, from your family, people that have your back, people who care for you. So don't forget the different kinds of love that are surrounding you at this time. And one last one, we have the starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. You know, so be open to those infinite possibilities. If there's a particular aspect of your life that you're just not happy with, or if it's been stagnant, which is also part of that devil energy. And if you're feeling trapped, for instance, in a job that you're no longer happy in, or a situation where you're just unfulfilled, be open to these infinite possibilities, because that can create movement towards something that will make you happy and uplift you. And certainly that can apply to your love life too. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this, guys. Thank you so very much again for all of the love and support while I've been out sick. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm on the mend and I'm doing a whole lot better. So thank you again so much. And again, my personal readings are on hold until the 24th. But you can go ahead and book them. It's just not going to be scheduled until after that date. Okay, guys, so that's it for now. Thank you so much, and I'll be back real soon. Take care.